The Twitter board has agreed to a $44 billion buyout offer from billionaire Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Beyond that, little is known about what the world's richest person plans to do with his preferred social media platform. Under the terms of the deal, Musk is paying $54.20 per share in cash for Twitter. The announcement ended a weeks-long saga Musk kicked off when he bid to buy the company at that price, which he called his best and final offer. The firm initially rebuffed Mr. Musk's bid, but it will now ask shareholders to vote to approve the deal. Mr. Musk is the world's richest person, according to Forbes magazine, with an estimated net worth of $273.6 billion, mostly due to his shareholding in electric vehicle maker Tesla, which he runs. He also leads the aerospace firm SpaceX. Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated, Mr. Musk said in a statement announcing the deal. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans, he added. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it. The move comes as Twitter faces growing pressure from politicians and regulators over the content that appears on its platform. It has drawn critics from left and right over its efforts to mediate misinformation on the platform. In one of its most high-profile moves, last year it banned former US President Donald Trump, perhaps its most powerful user, citing the risk of incitement of violence. At the time, Mr. Musk observed, a lot of people are going to be super unhappy with West Coast high tech as the de facto arbiter of free speech. News of the takeover has been cheered by the right in the US, although Mr. Trump on Monday told Fox News he had no plans to rejoin the platform. The White House declined to comment on the takeover, but spokesperson Jen Psaki told reporters no matter who owns or runs Twitter, the president has long been concerned about the power of large social media platforms. On Twitter, MP Julian Knight, chairman of the UK's Digital, Culture, Media and Sports Committee, called the deal an extraordinary development in the world of social media. It will be interesting to see how a privately owned Twitter, run by a man who is an absolutist over free speech, will react to global moves to regulate. BBC environment analyst Roger Harabin says scientists are nervous about the potential impact of the takeover on the climate debate. He notes that Twitter announced last week it would ban advertisements that deny the scientific consensus on the climate crisis, with the firm admitting that misleading information can undermine efforts to protect the planet. Can Musk turn Twitter around? As part of the takeover, which is expected to close later this year, Twitter's shares will be delisted and it will be taken private. Mr. Musk has suggested that it will give him freedom to make the changes he wants to the business. Among other ideas, he has suggested allowing longer posts and introducing the ability to edit them after they have been published. Twitter shares on Monday closed more than 5% higher after the deal was announced. But the price remained lower than Mr. Musk's $54.20 per share offer, a sign that Wall Street believes he is overpaying for the firm. Musk has said he doesn't care about the economics of the purchase. However, he will take on a company with a checkered record of financial performance. Despite its influence, Twitter has rarely turned a profit, and user growth, particularly in the US, has slowed. The company, founded in 2004, ended 2021 with $5 billion in revenue and 217 million daily users globally, a fraction of the figures claimed by other platforms such as Facebook. Bret Taylor, chair of Twitter's board, said it had fully assessed Mr. Musk's offer, and it was the best path forward for Twitter's shareholders. It is not clear who will lead the company moving forward. Twitter is currently led by Parag Agrawal, who took over from co-founder and former boss Jack Dorsey last November. But in his offer document, Mr. Musk told Twitter's board, "I don't have confidence in management." Mr. Agrawal told employees on Monday that the future of Twitter is uncertain. "Once the deal closes, we don't know which direction the platform will go," he said, according to the Reuters news agency. Mr. Musk's targeting of Twitter has moved at remarkable speed. It emerged at the beginning of April that he had become the largest shareholder in the firm, with a 9.2% stake. He was then invited to join Twitter's board, but turned down the offer before launching a surprise bid for the company on 14 April, saying he wanted to unlock its potential as a bastion of freedom of speech. Twitter tried to fend off his bid, threatening to dilute the shareholdings of anyone who bought more than 15% stakes in the firm. However, its stance shifted after Mr. Musk revealed more financial details about his proposed bid. He has secured $25.5 billion of financing for the deal and will take a $21 billion stake in the business. The board unanimously approved the bid, which will now be presented to shareholders for a vote. One of the biggest questions facing Twitter is who Musk will appoint as the new CEO. Current CEO Parag Agrawal has led the company for just 5 months after succeeding co-founder Jack Dorsey. Agrawal was quickly forced to deal with an aggressive Musk who snapped up about 9% of the stocks and briefly agreed to join the board. Then Musk scrapped the agreement and chose instead to go after the whole company, while Agrawal warned of distractions ahead. He got his distraction on Monday, and now it seemed likely that the pair will forge a future together. Twitter has a purpose and relevance that impacts the entire world, Agrawal said in his lone comment on the company's statement. "Deeply proud of our team and inspired by the work that has never been more important." Twitter said the company is being acquired by an entity wholly owned by Elon Musk. That says nothing about how much control the mega billionaire will exert. Musk is currently CEO of Tesla, which has a market cap of $1 trillion, and SpaceX, which is valued in its private market at $100 billion. He's also got his startups, Neuralink and The Boring Company. Will he take the Jeff Bezos approach with the Washington Post and allow an independent management team to run the operation? Or will he be a hands-on owner? The answer will go a long way to knowing what to expect from content moderation and whether the many high-profile people who have been kicked off the site will soon return. So guys, let me know down in the comments section below, what are your thoughts about this? For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.